The second part from the economy point of view, Indian shares offered a muted start in the opening trade of 2025. The Nifty 50 was down 0.03% at 23,637.65 points as of 9:15 a.m. Indian Standard Time, while the building stock exchange Sensex was up 0.16% to 78,265.07. The Nifty 50 was down 0.03% at 23,637.65 points as of 9:15 a.m. Indian Standard Time, while the building stock exchange Sensex was up 0.16% to 78,265.07. Pollution markets can power economic growth and improve environmental quality. Michael Greenstone. A challenge with the pricing of carbon dioxide is that it can be harmful to the poor who have a higher share of their income that comes from energy, says Michael Greenstone, the Milton Friedman Distinguished Service Professor in Economics at the University of Chicago and Director of the EPIC. Michael Greenstone, the Milton Friedman Distinguished Service Professor in Economics at the University of Chicago and Director of the EPIC, discussed the success of pollution markets in the Gujarat, the political will needed to combat India's air crisis, key takeaway from Conference of Party 29 in Azerbaijan, and the clean tech trade with China. Markets gain over 8% in the year 2024. Analysts expect 12 to 13% growth in the 2025. Analysts expect the markets to perform better and give 12 to 13% return in the new year. From building stock exchange, high United States bond yield and a strong dollar will ensure that FPIs will continue to sell on every rise, say analysts. Let's have a brief. After gaining nearly 20% in the 2023 domestic stock market, slowed down in calendar year 2024 CY24 amid concerns over the slow economic growth and foreign capital outflows. However, despite sharp losses over the last 3 to 4 months of the 2024, major indices rose for the ninth consecutive year. The Nifty 50 rose 8.80% and the Sensex 8.17% in the CY24. Nevertheless, analysts expect the markets to perform better and give 12 to 13% return in the new year. On the December month of 31, the building stock exchange Sensex closed to 78,139.01, down 109 points, while the national stock exchange Nifty settled at 23,644.80, down 0.10 points. 0.10 points. The Sensex had hit a high 85,978.25 on the month of September 27, but declined in the subsequent weeks due to the slow economic growth and the foreign portfolio outflows. From science and technology point of view, Tesla's Shanghai energy storage gigafactory begins trial production. Tesla's energy storage gigafactory in the Shanghai has started the trial production with the mass production expected early next year. Tesla energy storage gigafactory in the Shanghai has started trial production with the mass production expected early next year, according to the Tesla channel on Tuesday. Tesla energy storage gigafactory in Shanghai has started trial production with the mass production expected early next year, according to the Tesla Chinese on Tuesday. Young Scientist Award for CIFT scientist Anisrani Delphia, a scientist at ICAR Central Institute of Fisheries Technology, CIFT, has been honored with the prestigious Young Scientist Award by the National Academy of Agricultural Sciences for 2025. Miss Delphia was chosen for the award of contributions to agricultural engineering and technology, said a communication. The award, which includes a citation, will be presented during the annual general body meeting of the Academy at the NASC complex, New Delhi, on June 5, 2025. Open artificial intelligence whistleblower Suchir Balajai's mother alleges murder, demands FBI investigation into his death. Suchir Balaji poses for a photo in Hawaii. In 2018, Balaji was a former open artificial intelligence engineer and a whistleblower who died in the November month of 2024. Balaji Ramamurthy via AP. The mother of the Suchir Balaji, a 26-year-old former open artificial intelligence researcher who was found dead after accusing the company of violating copyright laws, alleged that her son was murdered. The mother of Suchir Balaji, a 26-year-old former open artificial intelligence researcher, was found dead after accusing the company of violating copyright laws, alleged that her son was murdered, and demanded an FBI investigation into the matter. Purnima Rao, the mother of Suchir Balaji, claimed that her son's death was a cold-blooded murder, declared by the authorities as suicide. She also mentioned that the private autopsy report differed from the initial police report. Additionally, she stated that her son's apartment had been ransacked, and there were signs of the struggle in the bathroom that suggested he had been hit. In a delays, UPI payments market share kept in the relief of Walmart, Peg, PhonePe, Google Pay. The mandate, which was to take effect from the end of the 2024, will now kick in at the end of the December 26. India on Tuesday delayed the implementation of the market share caps for popular digital payments method by 2 years. India on Tuesday delayed the implementation of the market share caps for the popular digital payment method by 2 years, a move that will benefit Google Pay and Walmart, backed PhonePe. According to the proposal, first made in the November month of 2020, digital payment firms would not be allowed to hold more than 30% share of the volume of transactions proceeded via India's popular Unified Payment Interface UPI. The mandate, which was to take effect from the end of the 2024, will now kick in at the end of the December month of 2026. According to the statement from the National Payments Corporation of the India NPSCI, a costly regulator. At last, there's a famous personality, former president, also Abul Kalam Ghulam Ahmad bin Khairuddin Al Hasni Azad, who is known by his famous name Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. Birth anniversary 11 November 1888 up to 22nd February 1958. Was an Indian independence activist. He was a writer and a senior leader of the Indian National Congress. Following the India's independence, he became the first Minister of Education in the Indian government. He is commonly remembered as Maulana Azad. The word Maulana is an honorific meaning our master, and he had adopted Azad III as his pen name. His contribution to establishing the Education Foundation in India is recognized by celebrating his birthday as a National Education Day across the India. In the month of October 1920, Azad was elected as a member of the Foundation Committee to establish Jamia Millia Islamia at Aligarh in Uttar Pradesh. Without taking help from the British colonial government, he assisted in shifting the campus of the university from Aligarh to New Delhi in 1934. The main gate number 7 of the campus of the university is named after him. Azad was one of the main organizers of the Darasana Satyagraha in the 1931 and emerged as one of the most important national leaders of the time, prominently leading to the cause of the Hindu-Muslim unity as well as the espousing secularism and socialism. He served as the Congress president, and from 1940 to 1945, during the which the Quiet India Rebellion was launched, Azad was imprisoned together with the entire Congress leadership. He also worked for Hindu-Muslim unity through the Al-Hilal newspaper. Maulana Abul Kalam Azad is a very famous politician. He said that we must not for a moment forget it is a birthright of every individual to receive at least the basic education, without which he cannot fully discharge his duties as a citizen. Okay, thank you.